The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
We didn't grow up with the sense that where we were was where we were going to be. You know, we grew up with the sense that where we were almost didn't matter because
we were becoming
right. Something greater.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams that want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. You know, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working. There's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. Mm-hmm. You know, if you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself to being better every single day, mm-hmm. you'll never be able to communicate with people, with your artistry the way that you want. So the only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is I'm not afraid to die on a treadmill. You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm gonna die. It's really that simple.
One summer, his dad tore down a brick wall on the front of his business and told 12-year-old Will and his 9-year-old brother to rebuild it, a job they said was impossible. It took them a year and a half, but they didn't.
And he said, now don't you ever tell me it's something that you can't do.
You don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say, I'm going to build the biggest, baddest, greatest wall that's ever been built. You don't start there. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. Yeah. And you do that every single day.
And soon you have a
and
wall.
Soon you have a wall.
You know, it's an idea that my grandmother always had that, you know, if you're going to be here, then there's a necessity to make a difference. She always instilled the responsibility, the spiritual responsibility that you have to make every group you come in contact with better. I want to do good. Yeah. I want the world to be better because I was here. I want my life. I want my work. My family, I want it to mean something. And it's like, it has, if you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. You know, like your life will become better by making other lives better. I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. I want to represent the idea that you really can make what you want. One of my favorite books is The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. And I just believe that. I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. I think that there's a certain delusional quality that all successful people have to have. You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the last 50 million years of history. You have to believe that something different can happen. Confucius said, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic?
Just put up a barrack.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. It's done. It's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. So now we just got to wait for y'all to see.
It's unrealistic to walk in a room and flip a switch and lights come on. That's unrealistic.
Fortunately, Edison didn't think so. It's unrealistic to think you're going to bend a piece of metal and fly people over an ocean in that metal. That's unrealistic. But fortunately, the Wright brothers and others didn't believe that, and it just seems like such a ridiculous idea to me to embrace the idea that it's not going to happen. That's not real for that to happen. As soon as you say it, now you just made that real. Our thoughts, our feelings, our dreams, our ideas are physical in the universe. That if we dream something, if we picture something, if we commit ourselves to it, that is a physical thrust towards realization that we can put into the universe. That the universe is not a thing that's going to push us around. That the world and people and situations are not something that are going to push us around. That we are going to bend the universe and command and demand that the universe become what we want it to be. I study the patterns of the universe. There's a redemptive power that making a choice has, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's water. It wants to move and go around stuff. There's a flow of the universe that I've grown to know just how to go with it. I realize that to have the level of success that I want to have, it's difficult to spread it out.
Wait a minute. Can we stop the...
Hey, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. How are you doing today? Today is an interactive training again. So make sure you're interacting so you can get the free gifts. And Alex, again, is going to check to make sure those who are paying attention and interacting today are going to be the ones who get the free gifts and get the free setup files. Happy Thursday from Nix. He's smiling and laughing today. He actually laughed for the first time and was very emotional when that happened. Good morning. We got Carl, Daryl, Bev, Paul, Eduardo. Yes. Eduardo is a marketing master. Trisha, Bob. Can you all hear me okay? See my screen? My audio okay? Howdy ho, Jane, Anthony, John, Daryl, Diane Moss, coaching alumni. Who are the coaching alumni? They're a coaching student, let me know. Greg, Barb, hey Carrie, hey Scott, Richard, Sean Roberts, of course, Anthony, Brian, James, Jim Fraun, Lee. I'm just sipping some Folgers right now, just brewed up fresh pot of Folgers coffee. John on here, Steven, Barry, Gary, Bob Lewis, usual. Bob Lewis is a longtime supporter. Michael Ho, John McConnell, Brandon Nathan, James Arnold. Good to see you. How's the car you were working on? Last time you told me you were listening while you were working on a car. Maybe that was someone else. Sally, Frank. Hey, Bruce. Hey, thanks. Hey, Gordon. Hello. Ernest, Paul. All right, folks, this is a jam-packed call as usual. I'm going to get started on time. I have a very, very special presentation for you today. This is part 2 of a 4-part training series valued. It's priceless. This is priceless, okay? And it's always great to talk to you folks, my people, because we share one thing in common, and that's we all love making money online. So it's great to talk to you folks. It's great to talk to you in the chat box and hear from you. A lot of you have, I consider you all my friends. Consider you all my friends. A lot of you have taught me a lot. Many of you have given me my greatest learning lessons. My greatest reminders of why I'm here, what my purpose is, and why I do this. So, happy Thursday from Nix. Folks, before we begin today, I want to talk about Made in the USA because this system and this method is 100% guaranteed made in the USA by me and my programmer out in Kansas, or he's actually in Utah. 100% made in the USA. How about that? This isn't some system made over in Japan. This is 100% USA, born and bred. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I grew up close to Buffalo, New York. Don't make any jokes about the Bills. Do not make any jokes about the Bills, please. Syracuse here. All right, today, you guys voted last time, and we decided to call this the Automatic Mobile Profit System. We're going to call it AMPS. We didn't have a name for it last week. We did a poll. Okay, at the end, you're going to get a handout. So this is interactive training today. All right, make sure you interact. I'm going to give you a free PDF, and that's your blueprint. You're going to get the blueprint today. You're going to download that, and you're going to start filling it out. It's a worksheet, blueprint. I'm going to hand it out through GoToWebinar. Okay, so you're going to get a free gift at the end. And of course, everyone's asking me to go through, review last week's homework. So what I'm going to do is if you got stuck or you didn't have time, I'm going to review last week's homework and then do today's homework, okay? The AMP system is an easy 300 to 500 per day minimum. When we check on the live demo that we set up last time, you'll see how much more it can do. And again, this is the type of money that a lot of you are looking for. Whatever you want to do. Buy a new house, pay off some debt. I can tell you right now, the government, Social Security, Medicare, look what happened in the Great Depression. Anyone grow up in that area, the Great Depression, or parents, or I know a lot of you are a little grew up in that era. You'll know the government can't bail you out. Social Security is a Ponzi scam, and the greatest fear is, are you going to outlive your retirement? What happens? Where am I going to get health care? All right, and I'm totally serious about this right now. This is the passive income that's going to, even if you can just get in and get out, okay? Make 100 grand this year, get out of mobile. You probably won't want to once you're at that point. You'll just let your campaigns run. We've had the same campaign running for about 3 years, these little ones. And then invest that. All right, as usual, today's training is 100% guaranteed, working, proven system running right now. It has a Jordan Schultz seal of approval, no questions asked, 100% working system, verified by the one student I've shown right now who's running it, verified by him. He's available at any time. He's on the call. I can bring him on whenever I want. We're actually going to do an interview and a case study with him. I'm going to Las Vegas. Brian, the student who has this running, he's a bouncer at a nightclub. Brian, don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of a meathead. And what are you doing every night? You're on your feet. You're staying up till 3, 4 a.m. Brian, you don't want to be, we both know you don't want to be doing that in your 40s. And this is going to change your life, Brian. So I'm going to do an interview with him next week. And next week, I'm actually going to an underground mastermind at the affiliate summit in Vegas. And I'm going to get some info from there and share it with you. Now, I'll be burned at the stake if this info that I get is linked back to me. So if you're getting the late night voicemails from me, I'm going to start sending you text messages with links inside to some of this info because I don't want it traced back to me. Okay, so parts 1 through 3 is the setup. We did part 1 yesterday. We're doing part 2 today. We're doing part 3 next Monday. I've changed it to next Monday. And that's where we're going to do the full setup. So by week 3, you'll be making money. My promise to you today is I'm going to give you 110% like I always do. My promise to you is if you take action and do every simple step that I show you, the first week, the second week, and the third week, you will make money guaranteed. That's 100% true. You will make money guaranteed if you do every single step I show you. And they are simple, they are copy and paste, but you have to pay attention. And all my successful students will tell you, you have to do everything I say because it's a system. You have to do every single step that I tell you to do, exactly how I tell you to do it, and it'll work. Tom Elliott, one of my best students, said it. I believe he said, every time I get ahead of myself and start doing stuff Jordan, didn't advise, I learn the lesson. I screw it up. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how are you going to be guaranteed to make money by week 3? Now, I told you this is a free traffic generating machine. We've got 2.3 million clicks just laying around every day that I'm doing different things with. Sometimes I send them to my students. I closed a deal one day, sold it to another super affiliate for a day. He might buy it for the next 30 days, but what I'm thinking is, hey, I've just got this 2.3 million clicks laying around every day. Why don't I use it to get all your campaigns tested? Why don't I send each and every one of you a little bit of this free traffic so that way I can make sure I set you off with a working full campaign this time? Okay? In the past, when you go and buy your own traffic, you don't know what kind to buy. Maybe you buy it and it screws up and you're wasting your time. You're testing traffic source. I want to solve all that for you and send you some free traffic. So after week 3, you're going to send me your link when we get set up, and I'm going to send you free traffic as a proof of concept just to get you 1 or 2 conversions so you know it works, and then you can go buy the rest of the traffic and use the free traffic generator yourself. Okay? Does everyone following? Does everyone think they can do this? Give me a yes in the chat box. Remember, this is interactive training. If you do want the free gift, I need you interacting today. Is this making sense? I've got the free traffic laying around. Weeks 1 through 3, we set it up. And in week 3, between week 3 and 4, I start sending each and every one of you traffic. Is this making sense? I have to make sure you understand. You do the setup. I send you the traffic. We make sure that it works and you get money coming in. And then you go off on your own. You scale it yourself. Okay? So I'm going to get you going. All right. So again, here is a free traffic. We're actually sending this to a spare volume account, 2,331,000 clicks a day. We're sending it to a spare volume account. I did manage to sell the New York City traffic in there. About 10% was New York City traffic, and I put on Craigslist New York City and sold it. All right, so you're not going to get any of that, but we'll have that'll be like 1.9 million. That will be distributed for all you, okay? Now, it's only going to be the action takers. Only the people who did the homework and set up are going to get the free traffic, because you won't have the link to send me to get your free traffic if you don't get set up, okay? So everyone's going to get free traffic. I might, if I do have another buyer, I don't know. So the first people to get me their links are going to get the most traffic. Because if I do get another buyer and I've got feelers out there, I think someone else wants to close this and they're going to pay me $100K this month, January. All right. So get in before I get an offer, because it won't make sense for me to send this for free. If someone offers me a month long buy on this free traffic I have, I'm going to sell it. So get me your link as soon as possible. Now, I'm going to Affiliate Summit next week. That's where usually the deals are done. So definitely get me your link before then, okay? But it'll all be done Monday. You'll get everything will be done Monday. When we do the final setup Monday, get me your link then on Monday. Okay, so that way, if I close a deal at the Affiliate Summit, you'll at least start getting some free traffic before I sell this. It's totally possible that I won't be able to close a deal on this traffic and you folks can get it all month. That would be the greatest thing in internet marketing history, if you ask me. I mean, I definitely want to move on this and want to get this sold, but right now it's just laying around. Okay. Now let's talk about the keys. Each of these webinars is a key that unlocks a door. Part 1 was the first key. I showed you the two simple pieces of software you need. You need Rackspace and Volume. 2 pieces of software, that's all you need. And I showed you how to set each up. I showed you upload the simple landing pages to Rackspace. You don't need a domain. You don't need GoDaddy. You don't need Namecheap. You don't need Amazon. You don't need anything to do this. You just use Rackspace and you get your landing page link. I told you last year we're simplifying the system. This is friendly for almost any type of marketer. Anyone out there can do this. Today is the second key. Today is the second part of the setup. You got to take action on it though. Winston Churchill said this, one of my favorite quotes from Winston Churchill: every day you make progress, every step may be fruitful, yet there will be stretches out before you, ever lengthening, ever ascending, an ever approving path. You know you will never get to the end of the journey, but this is far from discouraging. It only adds to the joy and the glory of the climb. We never stop learning. We never stop improving. One of my other favorite quotes from Winston Churchill: continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking your potential. The golden key, and that's the software that AMPS is powered by this, that will be given out on the 4th webinar. This supercharges it, and this is what powers it. It would be a disservice for you to give you all this at once. It would overwhelm you. As you can see, if I tried to get you all set up in one webinar, no one could do it. It's going to take 4 webinars to sit down with you and get you completely set up. My mission, 1,000 millionaires this year, and I'm going to do it one small group at a time. Every 4 weeks, we're going to do this. The golden key, webinar 4. That supercharges it. I'm not giving that out to the last one because you won't know how to use it. If I gave it to you right now, you wouldn't even know what to do with it. It's simple. It's just a file you upload, but you got to copy and paste some stuff right. And I got to show you how to do it right. All right, time for the live demo. Who's ready to see the live demo of the campaign that I set up last time, what it did yesterday? Who's ready to see it? Brian, the student who I set it up for, he's going nuts right now. If you want to see it, say "let's go," Jordan, in the chat box. Come on. Let's see who wants to see it. Say "let's go." Come on, let's see it. Let's see who wants to see it. Come on, someone's jamming the keyboard. All right, everyone's interacting. Great. Are you getting this? Okay. You ready for the live demo? I'm going to hit refresh. I put it to an old day like last month, but I'm going to hit refresh for today. Okay? I'm going to hit refresh for today. You ready? Anyone got any guesses on how much we did? Remember, it was doing about $200 to $300 a day. And I told you these make more money every day because it auto optimizes. Anyone got any guesses? A few people are close. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and apply. Hang on. That's today. Sorry, folks. Yesterday, $739 profit, free traffic. And this is non-supercharged. Now, if you did get my voicemail last night, this is the time you need to pay attention in the next few seconds. You see it? Okay, I'm done with the voicemail stuff. Now, pay very close attention to this campaign. Does everyone see the green line? Can you see the green line? Are you getting this? Is this making sense? That green line is profit. Is that making sense? The green line is profit. That's what we look at. That's what we like to see. Now, notice, and this is yesterday, okay? This is yesterday. Wait till today, we're already at, you saw today, we're already at 700 today. We'll probably be close to about 2,000 today, the way this is taken off with the supercharger, okay? Now, look at the green line. Midnight, and this is EST, we're doing about $40 an hour. We drop down. We drop down. But it drops down $10 an hour. Very specific reason that's happening. From 4 a.m. to 9 p.m., we had a steady growth trend. And that's what we like to see. At 8 p.m., we turned on the supercharger. Look at what happens at 8 p.m. Look at the 30. Can everyone see? Do I need to zoom in? Can everyone see? You want me to zoom in? Let me know if you want me to zoom in. No need to zoom. Okay. You know what I'll do, folks? I've got a screenshot of this, but we'll come back and we're going to actually show you more of this campaign a little bit later today. If I can't, I'm going to show you the rest of it on next Monday. But this is yesterday. Okay. You gotta get excited. My student, he's my Inner Circle, my only right now Inner Circle Platinum VIP Mastermind student, my Black Tag student. He's the only one who's doing this because I wanted to test it with one student. All right, so we'll come back to this in a second. That was the live demo. So let's talk about where we're going. Anyone see the first Tron, the original Tron movie? I have to explain this like Tron because what you're discovering is a sublayer, a place you didn't know existed. Now, when you get your first conversion, that is the same exact thing as going into the mainframe, going into Tron, going into the underground surface level. That's what happens here. This is a place. This place right here, you're seeing on your screen, is a place very few people have been. Everyone on the call is going to go there when you set this up. When the golden key is given out and you get the last piece of the puzzle, you're going to have a light bulb go off in your head and you're going to go here. This is where we're taking you. Now, imagine what you've always been doing on the internet as 2D. This is a two-dimensional graph. This is typical internet marketing. It's a two-dimensional graph. Now, in traditional internet marketing, systems don't make more money every day. What happens is they make less because of banner blindness. The first banner ad ever on the internet was on Google's homepage. It had the highest click-through rate of any banner ad ever alive. Does anyone remember those banner ads where you had a little bullseye and you could shoot the ducks? Who remembers those? Who remember those banner ads? You will not see one today. Do you remember those banner ads where you had the little bullseye and you could swat the fly? Jim does, Charles does. They're all gone. Remember? They were all, Channing says they were all over. Yeah, or you hit something, you slap a fly. Those are gone because that was two-dimensional. Two-dimensional marketing is marketing that eventually banner blindness burns it out. We have discovered three-dimensional marketing, and that is the easiest way I can explain this to you. That third dimension, when we discovered that third dimension going into the mainframe, going one level deeper into the internet, is what makes this more money every single day. And this is an easy $300 to $500 per day. Easy. As you can see today, we're at 700. 700 yesterday. I flashed the screen for a second on today. You'll see today's results next week. And in fact, next week, you'll see about 4 or 5 days of this thing. And that's going to blow you away. That's going to knock your socks off. Singe some hairs. So folks, now I want to go over an issue, okay? Because I'm talking to a lot of students, and I have aunts and uncles, and they're getting close to retirement. One of my uncles is a radiologist. A few other of my aunts and I've got many aunts and uncles. They were blue collar. They don't really have anything set aside for retirement. And recently, my aunt, okay, she's in her 60s. She was looking for a job. No special skills. Unfortunately, she didn't go to college. The area I grew up in, that wasn't stressed to us, really. That wasn't stressed to that generation to go to college, the baby boomer generation. It was really the baby boomers' children who were stressed to go get the degree, go to college. For the baby boomers, a lot of it was, you get a job at General Motors, you get a job at a factory, and you get in the union and you make good money. Now, my aunt was looking for a job. Where do you go when you're 60, 70 years old? You have no special skills to work. Who can guess where you're going to be working? Where are you going to be working when you're 50, 60, 70 years old? Who has a guess? You got it. Walmart. Okay, and I hate this because you walk in Walmart and you see the people bagging groceries or the greeters, and it's your mom and dad, or it's you, and it breaks my heart because the internet is the solution to this. 100 billion, 500 billion, $1 trillion, more millionaires and billionaires will be made off of this new mobile boom than ever before. So what I have to stress for you today is this is senior friendly. I have a special gift that I can take any system and break it down into simple steps. God gave me that gift to break anything down into simple steps to show people I am an extremely good teacher. I'm actually known as America's best mobile marketer. I'm in the runners-up at the Affiliate Summit Apex Affiliate Marketer of the Year. Hopefully I'll get it. This is what your retirement should be like. You shouldn't have to be working, and the Great Depression is a perfect example of that. You're responsible, folks, for your income, for your retirement. No one's going to help you. I'm saving for my retirement right now because I know the government's not going to help. My grandfather has dementia right now, and there comes a time in every child's life where you get the phone call. Does everyone remember those little those commercials? Hey, I've fallen, I can't get up, those little beepers things? That was 10, 15 years ago. Now everything you do is in a little square size small screen in your pants, a little cell phone. That's how fast this is evolving. So this is very important. I mean, this stuff's perfect if you're younger and you want to quit your job. You want to be an entrepreneur, it's perfect. But who I'm really trying to help is the seniors, because this is especially important for you. A good majority of my students are in this age range. So I work with you every day. And the majority of consulting I do is within folks who are seniors. That's the majority of my consulting. So I'm working hand in hand with these folks every day. So I know their struggles, I know your struggle, and I know your greatest fear. Okay, so what you're going to see today is the auto generation. Okay, we're going to go deeper into that, how it makes those campaigns. As you saw, it makes 1, 2, 3, 100 campaigns, 200 campaigns, but it takes time. We've got a case study, day 4, it's already at 90 campaigns. That's how quick this can grow. What you're about to see is an actual student live campaign that's running right now. An actual live campaign, okay? This is an actual student campaign. Today, I need you to watch carefully and pay very close attention because you're going to see the simple steps you can take to do, and you have to do the homework. Assuming you did the homework last week, we're going to review it. Pay very close attention. Now, this is one of the clues. Okay, you saw, this is the day before. You saw yesterday how at 8, 9 p.m., we got that spike, that huge spike, okay? 8, 9 p.m., we got that huge spike. This is the day before, okay? So something's happening, and we're controlling it. Something's happening about 8, 9 p.m. every single night. If any of you are on my phone list, you get a voicemail from me about that time. There could be a correlation. There could not be, but we're going to wrap everything together in week 4. Something's happening at 8, 9 p.m. Look at that profit just spike. We go from it's a huge profit spike, and traffic goes up. Okay, you see that purple line's traffic, but profit goes up faster than traffic's going up. Now, with any system, an engine, steam engine, whatever it is, you can take that engine and get more power out of it. With any system. I'm talking about the human body as a system. You can take the human body and shoot steroids into it and get more power out of it. You can take a car, and this is the analogy I like to use, and put a turbocharger on it, take the exhaust energy, use that to spin a turbine, and insert compressed air into the engine. It's making everything more powerful. You hear me throwing around the word supercharged a lot, but you're not going to see that until week 4 because you can't run your engine with a supercharger right away. You got to build the engine first. If you get a car, if you build an engine and you strap a supercharger on that and you haven't tested the engine first, it's all for naught. You got to build the engine first, and that's what we're doing in these first few weeks is we're building the engine. Because you're going to see those spikes at 8, 9 p.m. You're going to see that huge profit spike yourself, but you got to wait till week 4 so I can wrap it all together. What you're going to see today is I'm going to give you the exact steps you need to replicate AMPS. AMPS is the system that's earning autopilot income, and it auto-generates those campaigns you saw. What we'll do is we'll go to today and see how many we're at, probably over 100 at least. Now, these literally make more money every day, and this is free traffic, 100%. That's every marketer's dream. And the reason we make more money every day is the free traffic allows us to test, but it's not testing like you've done in the past where you have to set up a new campaign, you got to buy new traffic. No, this testing is done on free traffic and it's done on autopilot because every time it creates a new campaign, it creates a new test. And that's the beauty of this. Now you're going to get live results from part 1. So it'll make more sense how this makes more money every day. And the free bonus at the end is going to be a handout. The second key file you need to make AMPS work. You're going to make money by next Monday. The quicker you can get the link for me next Monday, The first folks to do it are going to make the most money. Because I have those 2 million clicks laying around that I'm going to give out. If I still have it by then. I got some offers out there. So at the very end, you're going to get the file, the PDF. Print it out. Put it in a 3-ring binder. Are you getting this? Okay, it's very important. Everyone have a 3-ring binder or at least a notebook. I want you to print it out and put it in that notebook because this file is the blueprint. You don't know all the pieces to the puzzle yet because I can't overwhelm you, but this file you're going to get at the end is the whole blueprint. So we got to print that out and put it in a 3-ring binder. Now, who this works for, newbies, and I got to stress this, if you only have 1 or 2 months experience, that's okay. Who this is not for is if you're skeptical, if you're negative, if you have the loser's mentality, this is not for you. This is for positive thinking people who have faith and dream. One of my favorite poems, folks, is the following. What if at night you fell asleep? And what if when you fell asleep you dreamed? And what if when you dreamed you saw the most beautiful, incredible flower you've ever seen in your life and you picked that flower and you smelled and it smelled like the most amazing fragrance, the sweetest scent you've ever smelled. Close your eyes. You picked that flower. And what if you woke up and you were holding that flower in your hand? That is a dream. And that is a dream come true. That's who this is for, the dreamers. The folks who haven't given up and are willing to keep moving forward, taking action because you know you'll achieve your dreams. You know you'll get there. And that's who this is for. I went over this. It's for everyone. It's for the dreamers. It's for the people who have hope. Now, hope is a beggar. You got to have faith. Hope walks through the fire. Faith leaps over it. Because you can achieve your dreams. Everyone here can. Yes, you can. No matter where you live, if you've taken any of my courses, this will work. If you've done any form of internet marketing in the past, this will work. If you have not done any internet marketing in the past, this will work. If you don't have a lot of time, this will work. And this is pretty super important because I do work with a lot of folks who are seniors. Okay, I actually asked on Monday or Tuesday, I asked how many people had who are over 70 on the call, and there's quite a few folks. And it's so incredible that you can be 70 years old and making money off mobile phones, something that when you were 20 years old, something that you couldn't even imagine. I mean, there's no way you could have even known that you'd be doing this. Senior friendly, folks. This is senior friendly. All right, I gotta stress that. You like the dream reference? I know a lot of you would tell me right now, Jordan, I would give my arm, I would cut off my arm to go back to being 20 years old. And I would tell you no. Because you can do this right now. You don't have to be 20 years old. Because I have broken it down to a system that requires you to just copy paste. This makes more money every single day. Now you're going to see a case study, and this is where I want you to take notes because this is what you're going to see your campaign do, if you take action, of course, when you get yours set up. Day one. I want you to look at day one carefully. In day one, remember that's day one is campaign one up there is the first campaign that's set up, and that makes sense. It got the most free traffic, got about 100,000 clicks. Something weird happens though. Look at campaign 5. That made more than campaign 4, but it had half the traffic. And these are the anomalies. These are the things that make me go, what's happening here? What's going on? And it's the way the system works. And when we made that discovery, it allowed us to make more money. Every discovery we make allows us to get deeper and deeper into this. This campaign on this first day had 250,000 clicks. Only 163 people converted. Think about the magnitude of that. This is just scratching the surface. 163 people is like shaving off a micro nano centimeter off the top of this. This is just scratching the surface. Day 2, so day 1, $261, write that down. Day 2, it got 282,000. So we're getting more free traffic out of the system every day. Made $310 on day 2. This isn't day 1 plus day 2. This is day 2 alone. $310. Day 3. Now notice on day 3, we've got more green campaigns. Some of these campaigns don't work, and that's how it auto-optimizes. Look at 10. 10 had 0 conversions. Tomorrow, 10 will have 2 conversions because of the way this works. Yes. So $657 on day 3. It's going to be very interesting to see where Brian's at next Monday. I think he could be close to 3,000 a day. I kid you not. Now, let's go back to the live demo. This is day 4. You ready? This is today. That was yesterday. Now, this is today. We're at $744 profit, and we've got how many hours to go? What time is it? It's 3 p.m. How many hours till midnight? Do the math for me. So who can extrapolate here and kind of estimate how much more? 9 hours. It's not dropping here because this is a half hour, folks. Remember, this line right here is 3:30. So that's only half the traffic. It's not dropping. So 9 hours. Can anyone do some extrapolation? Yeah. So Kathy, it's going to do about $2,000 today, the 4th day. But Kathy, remember, let's go back to the slide. Remember that. Do you remember that, Kathy? So it will not make 2,000 today. It could make 3,000 today if the supercharger works. When we do it, 9 p.m. you get a voicemail from me, and that's where I'm explaining more of how this works. So Kathy guessed it would do about 2,172. In that last hour, there could be an extra $200 added on, $300. So we're probably going to be closer to 2,500 today. Okay, remember this is today. Okay, and the reason everyone's like, oh, why did it drop? This isn't dropping. This is because we're not through for the hour yet. So this is a half hour into this is 340 right now. That'll go up from there. Okay. So now let's go into more of the theory, and then we got to kind of move a little quick today because I got to do the setup with you at the end. So let's show you this. So I want you to look at how much better this is doing. So you saw the first few days. You saw the first 4 days. This is day 5 now. Now, what you really got to pay attention to is how much better levels 2, 3, and 4 are doing. Our goal is to take these different campaigns and get them doing better every day. Look at where we had conversions. We had conversions on campaign 18, 19, 22, and 23. That's exciting. That's how we know those campaigns will be doing $20 in a few days. Let's see how many levels got converted. We had a conversion on campaign 42. It only got 58 clicks today. Holy moly. 42. We got a conversion on 42. Never would have thought that would happen. Let's see how many it created. So today we're at 120. we're at 120 free campaigns today. There's no way it would take me 10 hours to set all these up. So 120 free campaigns. Oh my gosh. I'm in shock. And we haven't taken this outside the US. We're doing that right now. Today we got set up in UK, Australia. We got set up in Germany. Oh my gosh. We haven't even taken this outside the US. Oh, look at that, 120 campaigns. And a lot of people right now want to know, how do you make more money every day? So let's go to step 3. Let's look at step 3. So step 3, today we introduced 4 new landing pages. Now, if you have Super Affiliate Spy, it's really easy because you just download them and upload them just on the Rackspace, okay? Now, these landing pages only got 2,000 clicks. None of them converted. My student Brian actually did these, so I got to check them over. But let's look at the ones that did convert, okay? So if you'll notice, on level 1, we have our best converting landing page, and that's why it does so well. Let's go one level deeper. And this is part of the supercharging. Let's see. Remember, a campaign is a campaign that has a landing page and an offer. So on level 1, that's fully optimized. Level 2 is not optimized yet. Do you see why it's not optimized? It's still testing by itself. But inside each test, and this is autopilot, is another test and another test. This is going down the deep web. So this is, and all done automatically. So I want you to look at each of these tests done automatic today for us. Now we're getting this offer from ClickDealer today, but I was able to get that offer in my network. I'm going to give you all a link. Now, I want you to tell me, not which landing page to keep, which offer. We're rotating 2 offers. We're rotating 62869 and 78157. In each campaign, we're rotating 2 offers automatically. It's all done on autopilot. If this were you today, and you got to know this, because when you do this yourself, you have to know how to do this so you can make more money every day. Which offer would you pick? Look at each campaign and take a second and let me know which offer you'd keep and which offer you would pick. Nope. You're not right. Nope. Only one person's got it. Only one person's got it so far. 2 people got it. Neither. It was a trick question. There's not enough data yet. Remember, I told you EPV is all we use anymore. EPV is the easiest breakthrough, the easiest thing we've ever used. If the higher the EPV, the better it is. So campaign 1, they both had an EPV of 5. Campaign 2, 62869 had an EPV of 5. The other one had an EPV of 0. So we don't know yet. Not enough data. Campaign 5, one had an EPV of 13, the other one had 8. So, 78175 did better. But on campaign 7, they both did the same. So we don't have enough data yet on level 2. Does that make sense? Tomorrow we will. And that's how it makes more money every day. Tomorrow we'll have enough data to get level 2 making more money. If that was confusing at all, don't worry, okay? Because it'll all make sense when you get the handout today and you do it yourself, okay? I mean, the concept may seem advanced, but when you're going to know how to set it up, okay? One of my favorite quotes is from Lee Iacocca, and it goes like this: apply yourself. Get all the education you can, but then, by God, do something. Don't just stand there, make it happen. My favorite quote from Lee Iacocca. This is a case study on a campaign from last month. This is when we were first testing AMPS. This one, we took AMPS and put it on a campaign that was a main campaign, and that campaign lost $136. So you can take AMPS, attach it to a campaign, or you can run AMPS on your own. Y'all are going to be running AMPS on your own. So we had this campaign. It was losing $136. And then AMPS level 1 alone took it to 1,800. Second level was and this is when we were first testing it. So these results are old results, but I just wanted to show you what it can do with each level. Okay, notice level 2, these are the only fully optimized levels are level 1 and level 2. And look why. Level 1 is campaign 1, $1,800. Campaign 2 is $1,000. So that's really what you want to see. Level 3 isn't done testing yet. It's at 210. You don't pull it out of the oven yet. You let it cook. All the other levels need to cook, but do you see the beauty? After a month, they'll all be doing 1,000, 2,000. And that's why this is the most exciting thing I've ever seen. So let's talk about your offer. I twisted the affiliate network's arm today. I talked to the affiliate manager and got you a 60-cent pay bump, and that's going to give you an extra 30% ROI off the beginning, and everyone's got this offer. If you're on the call, you got the offer today. The name of this offer in mobile media, you're all in mobile media. I asked you after you registered for webinar to apply. If you applied and you have not been accepted, I will approve you today. The offer is Black Tag. That's the name of it. Black Tag, and it's a sweepstakes offer. You're getting a $3 payout. Highest payout you'll get anywhere. We're only doing this for the action takers. Everyone's going to be auto-approved. There's no approval needed. If you're on the call, we got your email. We imported that into mobile media, and only the people who are live on the call are actually going to get this offer, because I only want the action takers to be able to do this. Those are the ones who I know are going to actually run this, okay? You got a $3 payout. Let me know once you get that written down, because you're going to need the offer today. And I'll move forward. Everyone ready? Now, is this making sense? Next is a landing page. You got 5 landing pages. You got a bonus one. I want you to have, actually, I think you got 6, didn't you? How many did I get? Anyone see that bonus one I threw in there? That one was cool. Anyone get the bonus? Yeah, it was 6. That bonus one was freaking awesome. Okay, so you got 6 landing pages. All right, so I showed you the offer. You got 6 landing pages. Now, what we're going to review is we're going to review part 1. Okay? Because everyone's asking, Jordan, can you review part 1? So I'm going to go a little quick. Let's go to Rackspace. You're going to log in. Now, everyone's been asking me, Jordan, do I need a website? Do I need GoDaddy? No. All you need to do is go inside of Rackspace and create a container. Okay, I'm going to call this test. You click create container when you log in. I'm calling it test. If you have this done already, you're ahead and you've done the homework. If you haven't, I'm giving you the last chance to catch up. Create your container. It doesn't matter where you create it, and make it public. So create your container, click create container, and this is under storage and files. Create your container. It's going to take a second. Once you've created your container, this is your server. This is where you're going to put your landing page files. Does everyone understand? So I got the example system here. Now, you can't just drag and drop here. What you have to do to upload these is you create a folder and you call that exactly what your landing page is called in the folder, and you create it. You click on the folder, you click in the landing page, and you upload it all. Just drag and drop. Okay? If this is too fast, watch the recording. Okay? It's all in there. And you're done. That's one landing page, and that took me about 5 seconds. Now, the link to your landing page is going to be the index.html. That's where you're going to look for, and you're going to click the cog and click View All Links, and that's your link. That's all you need. No domains, nothing. So that was part one. I want you to do all 6 landing pages and copy your links all in one place. When you're done, I want you to have a worksheet that looks like this. So you got landing page 1, landing page 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and all of your links, okay? I'll stop here. Is everyone at that point where you have all these done? If you don't, if you only did one landing page, do all 6. Now that you have that done, you should be able to do 6 easy. I'm waiting for you to say yes, that you understand. Is this making sense right now? I need to know, because if it's not, I got to go back. I got to make sure you'll get this. Is this making sense to everyone? I've seen a lot of yeses. Okay. Okay, everyone's here. So that literally should take you 5 minutes. Now, you have to add a little special sauce code at the end of every landing page. I have it right here. And I'm going to give it to you as a handout. So you can copy it and paste it at the end of every landing page with no space. So you're going to paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it. Copy, paste. That code, you have to have that code for AMPS to work. That's not the golden key though yet. This is just the initial setup. Okay. Now we're ready to work in volume. Now I'm going to go very slow today in volume. Can everyone still see my screen? Can everyone still see my screen? Okay. Can everyone see volume right now? Hold on. I'm going to go very, very slow. We got about 10 minutes to get this set up. That's all we'll need. We're almost done. All right, can everyone see volume? Let me know. Okay. Okay, we're go. All right, next thing is mobile media. You got to be in mobile media. You all are in it. Demo account. So volume and mobile media. Now the offer in mobile media, it's open to you right now. Click on offers in mobile media. All right, get your notes. You got to be taking notes at this point. I got to go slow enough so you can write all this down, because literally it's copy paste here. You go to browse search, the black tag offer. I'm getting an error for some reason. Give me a second, folks. The black tag offer is in mobile media. Let me try it in a different browser. Having an issue. Give me 1 second. So the black tag offer is in mobile media. It's an iPhone 6 sweepstakes offer, and you all have access to it. But you have to do one step inside of mobile media. And the gods are not shining on me today. It looks like mobile media is having a freaking meltdown. What the heck is going on? All right, mobile media is having a meltdown. The offer's in mobile media. Okay, it's called Black Tag. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, it worked. Okay, this is the offer. Remember, I got you the premium payout. No other affiliate network is going to pay this. I'm actually getting this from another affiliate network for $3, and I'm giving you $3. So I'm making no margin on this whatsoever. Everyone understand that? Because I'm doing this because I want you to make money. Now, you're going to click inside of it. And if the mobile gods are shining on me, mobile media will work today. This has never happened before. Let's see if we can get it. You have to get your offer link in mobile media. Black Tag. Let's see if we can do it. All right, what we'll do, folks, is on the recording, I'll patch in some video of how you do this. You get the offer link. I'll try it in a different browser. Okay, so let's go back to volume. You have to set up your affiliate network. Okay, so we're going to do this in a few different steps. So step 1. So that was a review of part 1. We're going to do this in 4 different steps. So write this down. We have we're going to do this in A, B, C, D. Step A is you're going to add the special Black Tag offer from mobile media to your volume account. The offer is how you make money. So you're going to add the Black Tag offer in your mobile media account. You got to copy and paste 2 things to do that, and I'll show you that. Part B is you need to add 2 traffic sources, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Part C is you're going to add your landing pages. 4 simple steps. You copy and paste those links I gave you into volume. Part D is you create 2 campaigns in volume. 1 supercharge and 1 non-supercharge. That's how you're going to name them. Let me know when you have all the steps written down. A, B, C, D. 4 simple steps. You add the offer to volume. You add your traffic sources. You add your landing pages, and you create 2 campaigns. So, the offer. You need your offer link. Now, mobile media isn't working right now. Okay, it looks like mobile media servers are having issues, and if you guys knew how expensive it is for mobile media, you would not be happy with it not working. It is a very expensive piece of software. Try it one more time. Okay, let's see if this will work. Now, what you need is you need your offer link. You need your offer link from mobile media. Let's see if we can get it. I'm going to log out and try to log in as an admin. Let's see if that works. You need your offer link from mobile media. I'm trying to get that for you. Okay, I'm inside the admin panel of mobile media. This is where the admins get to log in. Now, yours is going to look a little different, okay? Yours is going to look a little different. What you're going to do is I'm just going to select a random affiliate. This is your affiliate link. You're going to copy your affiliate link. Okay, to get your affiliate link, you're going to have to go inside mobile media. You're going to copy your affiliate link. And you're going to paste that link into your spreadsheet. But you still have one more piece of code to add to the end of your affiliate link. Does anyone know what that piece of code is? So you have 2 pieces of important code. Code 1, you add that to your end of your landing pages, code 1 right here. And then code 2 is for mobile media. Can one of my coaching alumni paste that in the chat box? What code 2 is? Just paste it in. Coaching alumni. Who's got it? Peter, thank you, Peter. So you paste this at the end, and f_sub equals mustache, click ID. Click ID. Now this will be in a cheat sheet, so that way you can do it. Okay, everyone got that? Everyone got it? Second piece of code. Now you take that link and you copy it. You go into Volume and add an affiliate network. So you click Affiliate Network and you click New Affiliate Network and call it Mobile Media. That's all you got to do, and then save it. I already have a mobile media in here. You click New Affiliate Network and you make it Mobile Media. Now you have to add your first offer. So you go to Flows and you click Offers. And you click New Offer. I like to copy and paste. So I go over to Mobile Media, I copy the title, and I paste it. Your URL is what you copied. You copy that and paste it. Remember the little code you have to add to the end. Okay, so you have two special pieces of code. So far, all I've done is copy and paste. You got your two pieces of code. Make this very easy for y'all. For the affiliate network, you select mobile media. For country, you can leave it blank and you save it. Your offer is done. Okay, last thing you need to do is place your postback URL. If it's too fast for you, that's okay. You'll get the replay. Click on the cog. Click on the cog and click on Setup. Click on the cog and click on Setup. Copy your postback URL right here. Copy that. Copy that postback URL. That's exactly what you paste into mobile media. It's the second column down on line 2. Copy the postback URL to your affiliate panel. Now this is exactly what you need to copy and paste. Everyone got it? Copy that. And you're going to paste it in mobile media. You're going to paste it where it says postback pixels. Let me see if mobile media will work for me. Wow, it got to work. Okay. Awesome. All right, folks. So I got a test account, mobile media to work. In the replay, I'll show you where to paste that. But you paste this postback pixel into mobile media. Paste your postback pixel into mobile media. Now you're done with the offer stuff. All the offer stuff is done. Okay, that's step A. Step B is traffic sources. I need you to do 2 traffic sources. Okay, 2 traffic sources. You're going to click on traffic sources and create new traffic source. First one is going to be supercharged. 2 traffic sources. You're going to click on traffic sources and create new traffic source. First one is going to be supercharged. 2 traffic sources. And create new traffic source. First one is going to be supercharged. 2 traffic sources. And create new traffic source. First one is going to be supercharged. You're going to click on Advanced. And I need you to type in 3 things, 3 very easy things. The first one is step. Right here where it says custom variable 1, you're going to paste step. Custom variable 2, you're going to paste initial camp. And you're going to have all this copy and paste on a cheat sheet. Custom variable 3, you're going to do that. Now, folks, this setup takes 20-30 minutes, okay? It's all copy and paste. So you copy and paste step, initial camp, and initial target. That's all you do. Save it. One more traffic source, and this is non-supercharged. You don't need to do anything for this one, and you save it. That's traffic sources. That's B. C is your landers. You have to add all your landing pages to volume. So you click on Flows, Landers. New lander. We already have our links ready. I like to name these landing page 1. And then copy and paste your link from Rackspace with the special code and click Save. Now, time saver is you click on it and click Duplicate. And this is landing page 2. Copy, paste, save. I already have a landing page 2, so I'll call it 2A. Duplicate that one. Copy your link, copy, paste, landing page 3. Do this for all 6 landing pages. And that's all you have to do for Part C is your landers. Part D is your campaigns. I want you to create 2 campaigns. Go to Campaigns. Campaign 1 is going to be called Supercharged. And can you guess what traffic source that's going to get? Supercharged. Next, you're going to click on Path. You're going to click on Path and make sure you click double meta refresh. Always use that, and Path. I want you to select all 6, you're going to have 6 landing pages here. All 6 landing pages. And then select your offer. Everyone got that? That's how you set up the first campaign. You select all of your landing pages and you select your offer. So you're going to have 6 landing pages and your offer. Save it. You got to create your second campaign. So I click on the first one, click on Duplicate, and I call this one non-supercharged. And the traffic source is non-supercharged. Everything else remains the same. Click Save. So you have 2 campaigns, and that's all you need to have done by Monday. Everyone got that? I'll give you the cheat sheet, and I'll do a video, and I'll splice it in on the exact steps in Mole Media. Now, that was about 20 minutes of setup. That's all you got to do by Monday. Let's go ahead and test the campaign, make sure this works. And it works. Okay, it went to our landing page. So make sure you test your link. Test your supercharged link, okay? Make sure they go to your landing page. You see how it's going to my landing page? Make sure you test them. So this is working great. So everyone got that, okay? I'll put it all in the cheat sheet for you, and I'll email you the cheat sheet. I've got a handout for you right now. Does everyone think they can do what I just did? If you follow steps A through D, do you think you can do what I just did? Give me a yes. Yep. That's the system, folks. That's it. All you need after that is the master file. You need the master file, and that's in Secret Sauce. On Monday, you're going to get Secret Sauce, and I'm going to send you traffic, and it's going to work on Monday. On next Thursday, you're going to get the supercharger. So you have 2 more parts of the system, but you're done. You're done at this point. This is just copy and paste. You just upload these files to Rackspace. You're done. You got AMP set up. You just don't have the golden key. But we got to do that on Webinar 3 and Webinar 4. Make sure you test. Do you see how it's split testing all these landing pages? Okay. Make sure you test all your landing pages. Can everyone have that set up by Monday? Can everyone have that set up by Monday? Folks, I missed one step. I am so sorry. I missed one step. One very small step. Who can call out what I missed? Now I'm doing this off the top of my head, folks. I'm doing this off the top of my head. And I'm not perfect either, and I missed one step. And that's what we'll do in the Q&A webinar. If you missed this step too, we'll make sure in the Q&A webinar. What step did I miss? Can anyone tell me what I missed? Because I just tried to go to the offer, and it did not go to the offer page. Does anyone know what I missed? Anyone tell me? Okay. On your landing page, this is very important. On your landing page, open your landing page in Sublime Text. This is the last thing. Open your landing page in Sublime Text. The last thing that you need to do. Open your landing page in Sublime Text. Sorry, I missed one step. I'm doing this off the top of my head. Open your landing page in Sublime Text. You're going to find the volume click URL. And in your page, it's going to be, this is what the volume click URL is going to look like. It's going to be on line 188 on some of the pages. You got to look for this. So you're going to do a search. You're going to hit Command F, and you're going to search for this link. Now, this may seem confusing, but don't worry, it's simple. This is really simple. This is the last step. That is a volume click URL inside the lander. You have to replace that with your volume click URL. And that's in Setup. Copy your volume click URL. Now, this is what makes the landing page know to send it to your offer. If you don't have this, it won't work. So you go to Setup and copy your volume click URL. So this is yours. What's in landing page? All right. And don't worry, I'm going to do a Q&A webinar. Okay. So this is yours, and this is what's in landing page. So on each of these, I want you to do one simple step in Sublime Text. I want you to go find and click replace. Find, replace. I want you to have it find what's in the landing page, and I want you to replace all those links. This is going to do everything at once with your volume click URL. So in this one step, it solves everything. You don't have to search. All you got to do is go find, replace, and what you're going to find is you're going to find the link that's in the page. We don't want this link. That link's bad. Find the bad link. Replace the good link. Replace your link, and that link is in volume. Okay? Your link in volume. You click, now this is the last thing, ready? Replace all. That goes through the file and replaces every one of the links we had in there with your correct link, and that's the last step. Save your file. go to Rackspace one more time. Go to where you had your landing page. And you're going to re-upload your file. So now you have the correct landing page with the correct volume click URL. So that is the last step. Okay, so you go back in here and you take this index.html, you take your index.html that so you're basically updating the file. Okay, and you drag it in. And that's it. So that's the entire setup. That is the AMP setup, folks. That's everything you need to know to do this. So your homework is go through everything, parts A through D. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this replay and I'm going to send it to you and I'm going to have it go through everything a little slower. Next week, I'll send you free traffic and we'll do a test to make sure it's set up for you, okay? So do the homework as soon as I mail the replay out. Get the homework done as soon as possible. And once you're done, on Monday, I'll give you the file and then I'll be able to send you the free traffic. On next Thursday, I'm going to help you scale and we're going to supercharge you and add the special sauce. We're going to do a Google Hangout. And this is my first one I've ever done. If anyone here knows how to do a Google Hangout, can you help me? I need someone to help show me how to do this because I've never done one. Who here can help me? Give me your email if you know how to do one. Okay, a lot of people are. Okay, cool. Now you're going to get the cheat sheet in a second, but make sure you write down the schedule. This is the schedule. Webinar 3 is Monday, January 11th at 3 p.m., same time. Webinar 4 is on Thursday, same time, okay? You're going to make money between Webinar 3 and Webinar 4, guaranteed. If you do the setup I showed you today, webinar, there's no more setup. That's it, folks. That's all the setup that I showed you today. The next step is just uploading those two files and copying and pasting a few links. Between Webinar 3 and Webinar 4, you're going to make money. And then on Saturday in the Google Hangout, we're going to do a Q&A. So if you missed any step, I'll get you ready on the Google Hangout. So that's for, okay, people have been asking me to do these Google Hangouts forever. That's for people who had it didn't work, okay? Because you're going to get free traffic. So you're going to make money between 3 and 4. Make sure you have that written down, and then I'll give you the blueprint. Make sure you stay, hang out here. You got a couple more minutes. I got to give you the blueprint, and then I'll let you go do the homework. Get that schedule written down. Take a screenshot. Put it on your iPhone. After this homework is done, that's it. That's all the work, okay? What I just showed you there, that 20 minutes of setup, that's the setup, okay? The rest is easy. Okay? Make sure you have this on your calendar. Monday, January 11th, you're going to make money. On the 14th, you're going to get the supercharged file, and that's what happens between 8 and 9 at night. That makes it go nuts. And on January 16th, we have the Google Hangout Q&A. All right? Does this make sense to everyone? Make sure you're on the same page. Is everyone getting this? Now, can everyone see yourself doing this? Can you see yourself doing this? Give me a yes, because I have to know that you're going to commit to this. If I'm going to do all this for you and make you money next week, I need you to commit. Are you going to commit to this? Give me a yes. Would this work for you? Last thing I need you to agree to. Would this work for you? Give me a yes. Can you do what I just did if I go a little slower on the replay and show you every single step? Mobile media didn't load today. I have no idea what's going on with it. It's on mobile media's issue. It'll be fixed hopefully very soon. And I'll replace that part of the setup with a slower video. Can you see yourself doing this? And can you do it? You got to say yes. Everyone should be yes. You can do it. Say yes. You can do this, right? Give me a yes, you can do this. I'm not going to give you the blueprint until you can tell me yes. Can you do this? Did I give you everything, right? You can do this, okay? Give me a yes, I can do it. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Everyone can do it. There's no piece of the puzzle I didn't give you, right? I need to make sure you can do it. Did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything. The only thing I missed at the last part was the volume click URL. I'm going to edit the replay and redo that so you can do it. Last thing is the handout. Now, I'm going to email you the cheat sheet with the link stuff, but here is the handout. This is what you need. This is the blueprint. This is the AMPS blueprint, okay? You probably have no idea what any of this means, but this is what powers AMPS, okay? This will not make sense to you, but you have to have this in a spreadsheet. I'm sorry, in a 3-ring binder. Print this out and put it in a 3-ring binder. Ready? I'm going to paste it. I just pasted it in. You got it? Let me know when you have the file. You need to have this printed out and ready next week, okay? Everyone got it? Let me know once you've downloaded it. Let me know. Everyone got it? Jane, yes, yes, yes. Okay, getting a lot of yeses. Getting a lot of yeses. Can everyone do this? Yes, absolutely. Everyone can do this. Stick with me and you will make money next week. Can you see the schedule? The link, there's no links, folks. There's no link. I gave you the handout. I gave you the handout and GoToWebinar. And make sure you write down the schedule. All right? Everyone got it? I need to make sure you get the blueprint. All right, a few people want a link because they can't download it. Let me get you a link to it. Here's a link in the chat box. Link to blueprint. This is the entire AMP system, folks, but it's broken down so we can simply understand it. And you're going to fill this out next week, okay? Now, one more time. You're going to make money after the webinar on Monday. Over the weekend, you got to get that set up. So get everything I did today set up by Monday, January 11th. Webinar 4 is going to be on Thursday, January 14th. And that's where the golden key is going to be given out. Everything will be ready for you to make money. Okay, you're going to make money in week 3 though, because that's where I'm going to get out the free traffic. Google Hangout is on the 16th. All right. Do I have any questions? I got 5 minutes. Any questions? 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes for questions. If you got the schedule written down, you got the blueprint, you're good to go. You can leave. If you got the schedule written down and you got the blueprint, you'll be emailed the replay tonight with the correct setup. Everyone got it? Give me your questions. I need to make sure I didn't miss anything. Everyone get the handout. Okay, Nancy says, hold on guys. There's no limits. If you want to do extra landing page, there's no limits. If you want to do extra landing page, but you only need all 6. Only 6 are required. Got the handout. Yes, Mark, you got it. The link to replay, I'll send it by text message and email. Okay? Everyone else? Weston, no. The landing pages, the wording, don't worry about that right now. How to add the folder in Rackspace? Ernest, watch last week's. Yes, I'll record Monday, but attend live, because Monday, the first people who get the links to me are going to get the most traffic, the most free traffic. The webinars, I got to edit these and render them. You know, it takes me 8 hours to get a replay out. So if you attend Monday live, you're going to get the most, you're going to make the most money. So do everything you can to be live on Monday. Thursday is where we crank up the volume. Monday is just a test to see if it works, and then Thursday I'll crank up the volume on your campaigns. Everyone got it? Yes, put all the landing pages in one container. Good question. You're going to add 2 traffic sources. You're going to call one supercharge. And call the other one non-supercharged. Two traffic sources. Does it require all 6? Yes, you can do 5. If you want, you can do 6. Yes, 5 is okay. Don't do any less than 5. The cheat sheet, I'll email the cheat sheet. Everyone got the PDF? I will email the PDF and the cheat sheet. If you do not get an email and you do not get a text, I'm going to make sure Alex has links to everything. I'm going to make sure I give Alex links to everything so that way you can email her. This is very important, folks. You need the cheat sheet. All right, one last thing. Who wants to see one more? Who wants to see what that campaign did in the last hour and a half? Who wants me to go refresh that campaign one more time to get pumped? Who wants me to do? Everyone wants to see it. Okay. Everyone wants to see that campaign? While we were doing this webinar, how much more it made? Alex will not have the replay until I email it out. It's very important that you get the cheat sheets and the replay to do this. You have to have everything. Once you have the cheat sheet and the replay, you're good to go. You will be making money. You guaranteed, 100% guarantee you will make money on Monday with everything set up, okay? Email Alex if you do not get to email me from me by 6 p.m. tonight. How about, no, I got to make it 8 p.m. I got an appointment. All right. All right, one last thing. Let's check, see how much more money we made while I was giving you the webinar. All right. Let's go ahead and see how much more money we made. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Anyone have a guess of where we're at? We were at like 650 before. 650, yep. We're at 650 before. Where are we at now? It's almost $800. It's perfect. We're right on track. So during that webinar, $120 were made out of thin air with this campaign. Pretty dang good. Okay, remember in about 2 hours that thing's going to spike. So yes, you're going to have this. I guarantee if you do this, folks, you're going to log into your volume and you're going to see green on Monday. All you got to do is the homework. Please promise me you'll do the homework. All right, you got the handout. You're going to get emailed the cheat sheet. I'll email you the replay. Okay? Promise me. Say, I promise I'll do the homework. I got to make sure you do the homework. Say, I promise. If you don't do the homework, you're not going to make money. Okay? You got to do the homework for you to make money on Monday. Okay. You swear you'll do the homework. I can't make you. All right, so that's it, folks. Email. You're going to get an email from me with a replay, the cheat sheet, the handout by 8 p.m. tonight. Watch your email inbox at 8 p.m. Get everything done. You got the whole weekend to get everything done by Monday. You got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning to get it all done. The first people after Monday's call to send me the link when I give you the key on Monday are going to get traffic immediately. Okay? Now, understand this. If I get too many links, I may have to cut off how many people I send free traffic to. I don't know if I'm going to have to do that yet. I don't know if I'm going to have to cut off and limit the amount of free traffic I give out. But if I do, the first people to send me their links will get the free traffic, okay? Last thing, make sure you download the blueprint. Everyone got the blueprint? Okay. All right. Yes. We're going to do this. The Lee Iacocca quote one more time. Apply yourself. Get the education you can. But then, by God, do something. Don't just stand there. Make it happen. And that is it. That's all I got for you today. Have an awesome night, folks, and I'll see you Monday.